This is Reality Dispatch, written by Jim Mintz.
Fecchio retrieved my power katana and placed it aside my thigh, tightened by the utility belt he had worn on the great battle of Alaxio. "Thank you, my brother. The deity smiles upon you," I said to him, though it needed go without saying. He knew of my devotion to our friendship. I ever witnessed it in his eyes. "Go forth in glory, brother," he said to me as he placed his eyes against mine, his palm upon the back of my head. His warmth ever my guide. I prayed that he be with me in my soul, in my spirit, and that my eyes be his eyes, that his bravery would guide me to victory against my bitter enemy. The gate to the arena opened slowly, all 173 feet of it taking its toll to reveal the tiny figure I must have stood as, emerging from the footprint of the enormity of the entrance. The crowds in the millions not so much cheered as they exuded a wind of sound that erupted the senses. My opponent had already entered the arena. I could see him off in the distance, although it was a good 3,000 meters before I was to arrive, face to face. When I did, I had enough time to think, enough time to meditate on death, the nature of it, that it is a natural thing and that all things that are natural, like death, need not be feared. Such was the lesson passed down from a deity of a place known as Rome on the second earth, 1,000,000 years before this land was acquired. Perhaps it was the second earth? These details are not of concern. The message lives on. Death is but a natural progression. Nature is not to be feared. I embrace death, but I permit myself action so that my abilities may allow me to live. In any event, my soul is prepared, was my prayer. I read this out to myself at night before slumber, and I repeated it to the deities on the long walk to my nemesis. Jab left on your first strike. Do not wait. He will anticipate you to wait. You must not do this. Be assertive. He will not anticipate this. You must act on instinct. Forget your training and be prepared to improvise. The Chimeresh are fools in the art of improvisation. Be its master and you will master your enemy. Fecchio's words break my concentration. They are important words. They remind me of my advantage. I take heed of them in my march to the enemy. I must master the unexpected. He will not expect it, I think to myself. I am meters away from my enemy, and I unsheath my katana and illuminate its laser edge, sharper than a razor, able to cut a slice of steel smaller than a fingernail. He anticipates and unsheathes also. He is masked, some sort of battle angel, a war paint designed to intimidate. It has no effect on me. I see his aggression in response to mine, and I take it as an act to engage. Do not hesitate. He will not expect you to provoke, I charge. I run faster than even I was expecting. My blade and its laser tip pointed at the chest of the enemy, the roar of the millions cheering me on as the war begins. He anticipates and positions himself in a defense. I won't make my target when I arrive. Then the strangest thing, he maneuvers himself to fend me off. My blade goes flying and I feel the sting of his slice on my back, left torso above the ribs. The bastard! I yell out in pain, not planned. I swivel fast to face him. He is ready for me, but I am unarmed. I race for my blade lying helpless on the dirt 3 meters and allow me. Ungentlemanly, he races over and reaches first. He strikes my weapon with his own, destroying it. I am helpless. My only chance is to disarm him, but with what? He lowers his stance, ready to strike. Fecchio, be my eyes, be my ears, be my senses. Let the deities give you the strength to be my mortal guide. I yell. The enemy stops. The enemy drops his weapon and faces me. He raises his hands to his war paint and removes his mask. Fecchio, he smiles. My brother, what are you doing? I ask. My shock is understated. I am bewildered beyond imagination. I could have ended you then and there, brother, but I felt it not right, he began. I fooled you into thinking you could defeat the Chimeresh. This was a nasty deceit. I murdered your opponent and assumed his place, he said. I smiled. I raised my arms to embrace my brother as he walked forward to meet me. His blade pierced under my heart. Your mother promised herself to me under condition that I rid you, he said, his eyes against mine, his palm on the back of my head as his blade protruded deeper into my torso. My physical pain was matched only by the pain in my heart. You are the heir to a world that now belongs to me, he said. I thought it only fair that you know the reasons. I know I would, he finished as he removed the blade and dropped me to the ground. I landed on my back and looked up at my tormentor, my brother, my childhood friend. I was hoping with every stare that the joke would be revealed and the true story would emerge. One that would explain the heavy pain in my chest as the blood poured out generously. But there was no explaining this. This was real. The betrayal was real. I was born of a woman who had betrayed me. I was sold out of a man who had nurtured me and betrayed me. I welcomed the next chapter they were sending me to. If the vipers of such a world are its inheritors, then perhaps the paradise of the afterlife would offer something else? You have anything left to say that you think I might want to remember you by? Fecchio, the betrayer, asked. I was always ready to die. This is but a natural order of life. This is not a betrayal. You have set me free. If a scorpion lies with another scorpion, one of them is bound to be struck. The only question that remains is who is struck first, I said. I watched as the smirk that had rested on his disgusting face evaporated. He was perplexed, and this perplexity brought me a warmth that assisted my embrace of the darkness and the light, the cold and the warmth that was fast approaching. I felt it envelop my body and soul, and then I breathed out for the final time, at peace.
For more stories of fact-based fiction, head to jimmins.substack.com.